This video lecture I'm going to discuss about a string versus a string in C# programming language. So this namespace that is not required, so that I just removed. Then after first thing is, if you write here a string, okay, so here you can see this is a string and this is the keyword. So this is a string is the keyword, and if you just select this option string, so this is the class that comes inside the system namespace. Okay, and this all details you can see. So first here this string is the keyword, or we can say this is the string data types, and creating the object s, and there I'm going to initialize hello. After that let's create here, let's write a string. So this is the class, so class has the object, so let's give here the object name s1. okay, so this is the object name, and this here going to write the hello world. Now after that the next is here, so both automatically selected string as, so need to give here a small letter because I'm going to show the differences. Now after the next here I'm going to use a string on the small letter, so let's give here st, and there you can write, there you can just write a string class, press dot, then you can get here concat method. So this all method that is there inside this strings, you can utilize anyone, and you can also use here a string. So a string data types, so this is one keyword. If you press dot, then you can also use join, format, concat, and many more. Okay, so whatever you want you can use. So both functionality almost same, but there is the only minor differences. So this minor differences going to discuss about. So let's use your concat, and concating with s and st, automatically it's come there, press tab. After that let's use console class dot write line method, and there we need to use here st, close that. Now let's run this code. So if you run this code, then you can get the concatenation of this s and s1. So hello world that will display. So the functionality of this string data type and a string class both has the same functionality. Now you can check the output here. So hello world, it's a display. That means concatenated successfully, there is no any problem. But there is another things. Let's give here a string, and this is the, so a string is the class. If you press dot, sorry, now I'm going to give here system. Okay, so this is the namespace, press dot. If you press dot, and if you write here s, so here you can get only the strings. So a string you can utilize that. So a string is the class that I already discussed. Now so with system namespace we can call a string class, and class has some objects. So let's give here the object name s2, and you can utilize with, let's utilize hello world how. So there is no any problem. But here if you write the system namespace once again, if you press dot as writing, so you cannot see here, so you cannot see a string keyword this places. That means there you can utilize or this system name space that can call a string class, not the namespace. So if I use here as, then let's give the object name s3 and let's give something, and now I'm trying to change capital S with a small. So now you can see here there is the problem. So problem like represent text to this kind of issues. That means a string class and a string, you cannot call this a string data types by using system namespace. So this system namespace can have a string classes, okay, and a string class object we can create, but we cannot use here with the system namespace. We cannot use a string keyword or a string data type. So this is now a string data type and has the variable, this s is the variable initialized with the hello, and this is now a string class. This is the s1 is the object and they are initialized with the word, okay. So this is the major difference. So this is the here variable and this is the object, and the functionality of this string or keyword almost same functionality of the string class. So there is the only difference that we cannot use the system namespace with the string keyword, but we can use system namespace with the string class, then we can create the object. So I hope guys you understand the major difference between a string versus a string in a string class versus a string keyword in C#.NET. So now in this video it's over. So thanks for watching. See you next video. Thank you.